Hello, my favorite people. I hope that you are good. I am fantastic. My name is Tshiamo and welcome to my channel. If you are new or you just happen to stumble upon this video, thank you so much for clicking on this video and for watching. I hope that you will stay and you will enjoy it. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for constantly coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel and to this video and all the other videos that I know you're going to be going back to watch. And also switch on your notification bell so that you are notified every single time I post a video. So, as you would have seen by the title, today's video, it is two of my favorite things. One is a haul, and I also love books. So I thought, let's do a book haul. I have been wanting to record this video for the longest time. It's actually my second take because I recorded this video the first time and things happened and then it just didn't come out well. Like I said, it's a haul, so it means that I haven't read these books as yet. I've actually been stopping myself from reading them so that I can shoot the video and then read the books, and then maybe we'll record a video about the books, maybe like a book review of some sort. So yeah, if you are interested in purchasing any of the books that I'm going to be showing you guys in this book haul, I will leave all the links to the books, to where you can get the books, in the description box. And also just a disclaimer, some of the links will be affiliate links. So basically it means that if you click on that link and you purchase the book, then I will get a tiny commission, like literally a tiny commission. So it's a win-win. You get your book, I get my commission. So let's get into the video. I do not want this video to be too long. The first book. This is the book, and the book is What Happened to You? Conversations on Trauma, Resilience, and Healing. And it is by It is by Dr. Bruce D. Perry and Oprah Winfrey. I think this book couldn't have come at the right time for me personally, because I'm actually on a journey where I am really asking myself this question, and I'm also dealing with these things, the trauma, and I'm trying to heal from some of the childhood traumas that I experienced. And also just things that I experienced growing up. I'm trying to, I'm on a journey where I'm unlearning certain things and I'm learning certain things, and I'm just doing a lot of introspection. I think this book makes you realize that a lot of the things that people do maybe is driven by what they experience and their trauma and what they were exposed to. And as a result, then it changes people's behaviors. So I think it will be an interesting book. I actually got this book as a gift, and it is What's Your Move by Nicolette. Nicolette is someone I have been following for quite a bit, and I love how she breaks down certain financial concepts to make it understandable or comprehensive for anyone. I think this book will be interesting for me to read. So it's basically a collection of ordinary financial lessons. So yeah, interesting. Cannot wait to read it. Cute. So these are the next two books that I also picked up. This one is by Dr. Maya Angelou, and it is titled Mom and Me and Mom. So I literally picked up this book because of an interview that I watched. I came across that interview on YouTube, and it was Oprah Winfrey interviewing Dr. Maya Angelou. And I think she mentioned this book. I'm not sure whether the interview was specifically about this book, but in that interview she referenced to this book and she was talking about this book, and that really caught my attention, and I was like, wow, I'd love to read it in the manner which she spoke about the book. What's this one? And this one is Letter to My Daughter, and this is basically a book where Dr. Maya Angelou writes to the daughter that she wished she had, because she only had one son. Someone said, actually, I even wrote it down so that I don't forget. Someone said that reading this book, which made me so excited to even read it or to want to read it, someone said that this book is like, it's like sitting under a tree and your grandmother telling you all the wonderful stories that were meant, or that are meant to build you and help you in your life. This is the next book, and this is titled I Never Saw Her Eyes, Gaining from Pain of Loss, and it is by Keletso Yende. You know, it's one thing to read a book, that's great, you know, and to buy a book, you know, because you love, like for instance, to buy this book, it's very great, you know, it's Dr. Maya Angelou. But to actually buy a book from someone, or that was written by someone you know, and someone you interacted with, and someone you look up to, she doesn't know it, but it's very nice. Like, it's really, really, really nice, and I cannot wait to read this book. Oh, everything about this book is beautiful. Like the cover, can you guys look at the cover? Can you look at the colors? Like, it just draws you. Can you look at the drawing? Can you just... She basically talks about her struggles with fertility, but I think the focal point of this book is that she writes about her losing her daughter, and unfortunately her daughter was a stillborn, and yeah, and she lost her daughter. But I think what's great and empowering and uplifting about this book is that even though she takes you through the journey of what happened and the grieving process and the mourning process, she also writes about how through that pain and through that difficult, you know, moment and that adversity, she was able to gain hope, and she was able to gain purpose from it. And I think it's a very important book, and it's a very, like, it's a book in season, guys. It's a book in season because we are going through a lot with this pandemic. We are losing so many people. So many people are dying, guys. Like, shocking, and it's heartbreaking, you know. And I think that if you are directly or indirectly affected by a loss, whether it's a loss of someone that you love, or a loss of your job, or a loss of, you know, something that's important to you and something that's meaningful to you, I think this book is like a go-to, because it gives you a sense of hope, and it makes you realize, you know, that yes, things are bad now. Yes, you have lost someone, or you've lost something that was just so important and so significant to you. Bad seasons don't last forever. Eventually it will stop raining. Eventually the thunderstorms and the lightning, it stops, and a rainbow comes and the sun shines again. And this book is just like that book, the book to uplift you, to give you hope, and to remind you that, you know what, it's not the end. This was a risk for me, and this book is titled Year of Yes. This was a risk because I bought this book without reading any review, without hearing anything about it. I remember seeing a craze around this book a few years ago, and I was just like, whatever. But I think this book is a book in season for me, because this year for me personally has just been a year of yes. And when I saw this, I was like, what? I don't even know what she's talking about here when she says a year of yes. But I was like, wow, I am in a season where I am saying yes to the things that I love. I'm saying yes to the things that I was meant to do many years ago. I'm saying yes to my purpose, yes to my destiny, yes to fulfilling my dreams. That's just the trajectory that I'm on. You know, I'm on that train. I am on that train, and I highly suggest that you get on the same train, because life is too short. Literally, I just saw the title and I was like, I'm buying it. I saw the title. You know, when they say don't judge a book by its cover, I judged this book by its cover, and I was like, I'm getting it. So yeah, so this book is The Year of Yes. I cannot wait to read all these books, guys. I cannot wait to read all these books. I do not know when I'm going to read all these books. I don't know what time. I just don't know. But all I know is that I'm going to take time to go through these books and to read them and to enjoy them. Cannot wait. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and also click on your notification bell so that you are notified every single time I post a video. Now I can go read the books.